of all, thanks so much indeed for making the trek up here. Certainly you haven't trekked very far at all like Gordy over there, but nevertheless some of you have. And in these interesting financial climate we find ourselves in, actually, it's good to see you up here. When it comes to finance, we've got a really good settlement from the Nuclear Decommissioning Authority on behalf of DEC. We've got £150 million a year flat funding. That's been put in place so that they can compete the ownership of the site, which is happening right now, and will finish at the end of March next year when the new owners take over. But £150 million a year might seem a lot until you're trying to spread it around. Okay. But nevertheless, that will last us for maybe 10, maximum 15 years worth of decommissioning activity here. We in DSRL cannot do this without you. Whether you're a supplier, whether you're a supplier with people on site, whether you're just providing support and body shopping, we need your help. It's a team effort to succeed at Dounreay on the way through. I've been challenging my guys to be innovative with doing stuff. Now, innovative does not mean clever, bespoke, unreliable, expensive pieces of kit. Innovative can be finding the cheapest way of doing things with off-the-shelf, reliable, repeatable technology that we can buy, throw away that goes wrong, and get from you guys again and supply it in. That's the way we're going. The innovation comes in, how do you put this simple stuff together, and sometimes complicated stuff, as long as it's reliable, together in an innovative way. Because the nuclear industry is littered, quite frankly, with bespoke, expensive, unreliable projects that don't work. Okay, and we've got to stop it. You and I are taxpayers, you're funding all this, we're funding all this. Got to make the most of it between us. The last thing I'd say is we cannot decommission this site without thinking about what's going to happen to my staff and some of you around here, your staff that live in this area and operate on site in this area. We've got to think about their future. Doesn't mean doing it necessarily for them, but certainly we're engaged with the Caithness North Southern Regeneration Partnership. It is vitally important that organisation succeeds. So we are supporting a programme of redevelopment opportunities and what we can do with our people on site and help to reskill them for the future. We're not necessarily going to be investing in those businesses out there, we are trying to make them ready for doing it. If you've got people on site, I will encourage you to do exactly the same. It is important. If we don't do something with these people, they are all clever people. You've got some very clever people on this site, and so have I. They will notice that the area is declining because the work goes down, the money goes down, the housing isn't quite as good, the sewage site is good, the hospital shuts, and they disappear long before your site is finished. So you need to think for the future. Personally, on a personal note, I live in this area. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. So we need the economy of Caithness to be at least as good as it is today and stable, if not improving. And I would encourage you to help in that area. Can I say to you all, thank you very much indeed. Please don't keep my people too long when they're at store because I've got a job to do on site. But please make sure you try and sell your wares to them because what you've got, I'm sure, is a lot of what we need. Thank you very much indeed.